And the Spurs start out with the ball. Now the starting group for San Antonio. Fox at the 1 with Castle at the 2. Then it's Victor Wembanyama. Then there's Devin Vassell. And it's Champagnie at the power forward position. Drills it from deep.
A smooth-looking three-point shot. I think Fox is feeling it.
Johnson against Vassell. Here's Nash. Pass to Stoudemire. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Out to the wing. Here's Wembanyama. 2 points. That one goes.
You know, it's hard to believe a guy over 7 feet is capable of moves like that. I mean, my goodness.
Pass to Marion. Here's Stoudemire. Rebounded by Castle. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
A bit ago, I spoke with Coach Mike D'Antoni. I wanted to know what his defensive scheme was against De'Aaron Fox, and he told me we need to limit transition opportunities because that's when he's really dangerous. Speed is one of his biggest strengths, so we need to slow the game down to our pace. Let's see if they're able to accomplish it. Guys, back to you.
All right, appreciate it, Allie. Now here's Richardson. Here's Nash to the inside. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It's going to be on Victor Wembanyama.
Yeah, and you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. No good on that one. Second free throw, no good. Here in the first quarter, with about 2 minutes gone by. The floater, and Fox with the lay-in. Fox has got 5.
Oh, what touch on that floater. Love seeing Fox rise up and finish so smooth.
Pass to Marion. Here's Nash. He's covered by Fox. The kick out to Johnson. 4 on the clock. On the take. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Vassell. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far.
The near 8-foot wingspan of Wembanyama. I mean, that will disrupt shots. Believe that.
Castle and San Antonio getting another bucket right there.
I know what they say, defense wins championships, but you need some bucket getters too now.
Here's Marion. Inside. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
Oh, yeah, that'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam. Castle outside. Pass to Wembanyama. Now Fox. The 3 is up. Yes, and it's Wembanyama picking up the assist. Give him 8 points now.
Showing that quickness that time, Fox getting rid of it in a hurry.
First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Fades back. It's good.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Here's Champagnie. No points so far. Back to Fox. From outside, off the mark. Suns trail by 6. Outside Richardson. Pass to Stoudemire. 11 feet out. Rebound by San Antonio. It's a 3-on-3 fast break. Here's Castle. And it's Richardson with the rebound. And so it's Phoenix with it. Outside Johnson. Here's Nash. They set the screen. Beyond the arc. It's hauled in by Wembanyama.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Castle on the wing. Pass to Champagny. Now here's Wembanyama. Clock at 6. Here's Fox. He hits it just before the shot clock expires. Fox has got 10.
The defense comes at Fox hard, but he's ready for it. He knows how to stay agile and nimble inside.
Phoenix calls timeout. And it's a completely new group for the Suns. Suns trail by 8. Jackson outside. Pass to Barbosa. Here's McCarty. Some nice ball movement by Phoenix. Here's Barbosa. Just 5 on the clock. Launches it. And it's Cornette with a rebound. If they play this right, they can go 2 for 1.
Yeah, they really have to work the clock right now.
And here's Johnson. Pass to Bryant. Barnes in the post. From deep, Harper. That's in. Coming off an assist from Barnes.
You know you're doing something right when you find yourself up double digits in the first period.
They were ready to roll right through the tip. There was no warm-up period. There was only, let's do this.
Here's Barbosa. And after just 1 quarter of play, a double-digit differential on the scoreboard. It's the Spurs. They're up by 11. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Spurs.
Well, so far, their long-range shooting has been the story, doing damage from deep.
They've also been quick to set up their teammates, wasting no time making the extra pass for the open look.
A chance to get a quick injury report.
I chatted briefly with the head athletic trainer for Phoenix. For as serious as that hit to the forearm appeared, it looks like he only suffered a bruise. The team believes that he could play on it, and if they decide to be cautious, it would only require a short window for recovery. Sounds like relatively good news, guys.
All right, Allie, thank you.
Yeah, there's a lot of anticipation around this, as always, when dealing with injuries.
We've got Jackson, and it's Stoudemire in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's who's out there for Phoenix. Here's Barbosa, following that last 3-pointer by San Antonio. And there's the screen. Jackson on the wing. from outside the arc. And again, it's Phoenix from deep.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. Jones, he's checked in for Phoenix. And Fox has got the ball here for San Antonio. They've led by as many as 11. Pass to Johnson. Here's Harper. Back to Johnson. 5 to shoot. San Antonio needs to get off a shot. The 3 from Barnes. On target from range. Barnes has gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. Here's Barbosa. Yet to see a basket. Back to Hunter. Pass to Barbosa. And here's Jones. He's covered by Fox. From deep. And Barbosa gets it to go.
If you're not right up there on him, oh, he's going to make you pay.
And here's the timeout from Mitch Johnson now. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. Both teams deciding to change it up. Two minutes now played in the second quarter. San Antonio leading by 7. Now Fox. He's got 10. Here's Wembanyama. Oh, a great flush from Wemby.
Well, Victor doesn't have too far to go. I mean, he just pops up to the rim, makes it look so easy.
Out left to the wing. All alone. Again, Phoenix. Good for 2.
Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
Fox for 3. The rebound by Stoudemire. Suns trail by 7. Here's Nash. Still no points. Right side, Richardson. Here's Stoudemire. Again, Phoenix. Good for 2. Stoudemire's gotten 5 of his 9 attempts to go. On the wing, Fox. Oh, Fox! No stopping him!
A monster night for Fox. You can call him a point guard. I call him a scoring guard because that's what De'Aaron brings.
Phoenix calls timeout. A different look for San Antonio. Champagnie, he's checked in for Barnes. Devin Vassell comes in for Johnson. And Stephon Castle subbed in for Harper. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the second quarter. Pass to Marion. Outside Richardson. Stoudemire, the pass to Richardson. Three-pointer, no good. And so it's Vassell who brings up the ball for San Antonio. Castle lays it up and banks it in. And now a 9-point San Antonio lead.
And for a guard, Castle loves to take his game in deep and challenge those bigger defenders.
On the wing, Richardson. Pass to Stoudemire. 6 on the shot clock. Phoenix needs to get off a shot here. Phoenix no good that time either.
That's his shot, and one I'm sure he wants back.
Now here's Fox. Castle for 3. Rebounded by Johnson.
That was a good possession. They got a clean look. The shot just didn't fall.
Richardson, the pass to Nash. Here's Marion. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
And that's how you lead a team, literally.
San Antonio leading by 7. And here's the timeout from Mitch Johnson now. He's going to talk it over with his guys. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Thanks a lot, Brian. The Spurs last season acquiring De'Aaron Fox. He said what this team struggled with are the things that I bring. Self-creation, being able to touch the paint, getting into the teeth of the defense and collapsing it. And regardless of how well I'm playing in a game, I still command attention. My guys never just leave me. Guys, back to you.
Okay, Allie, thanks a lot. Hunter's checked in for Phoenix. Harper, he's checked in for San Antonio. .114 left in the second quarter. Vassell outside. The 3 is up. The putback controls the rebound and the putback. And the Spurs lead by 9.
Yeah, terrific follow-through from Wembanyama, proving he has a good head on his shoulders.
Pass to Nash. Rebounded by the Spurs. Wembanyama's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Castle on the wing, guarded by Richardson. Back to Wembanyama. 6 to shoot, and here's Vassell. Fires for 3. Hunter with the rebound.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
15 seconds left in the first half of this one. Here's Nash. No points yet. Back to Richardson. Fires from deep. Knocks it down from distance.
When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
And so the San Antonio Spurs with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. And it's mostly due to their superb shooting. They've wasted very few possessions. We'll be right back. And if you're just joining us, we played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Boy, it's been one outstanding game from De'Aaron Fox.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
I like how they came into this one with a game plan, and they're just going out and executing it. Terrific job.
So on the floor for the Spurs, Castle at the 2 with Vassell at the 3. Then there's De'Aaron Fox. Then there's Wembanyama. And it's Champagnie at the 4 slot. Spurs lead by 6. Fox right side. Pass to Castle. Here's Wembanyama. Pulls it. Phoenix grabs the miss.
See, that miss right there. It's why teams try to avoid the mid-range jumper these days.
There's a screen by Johnson. Marion with the bucket.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
And it's Fox missing. Suns trail by 3. Pass to Nash. Some nice ball movement by Phoenix. Here's Stoudemire. He's guarded by Castle. The shot by Stoudemire, no good. On offense, here is San Antonio. They've led by as many as 11. Now here's Fox. Three-pointer. San Antonio again can't hit. Just over 1.5 minutes have passed in the third quarter. Pass to Stoudemire. The kick out to Richardson. Here's Nash. That misses. Had a chance to tie it. Spurs lead by 3. Wembanyama screen. Fox can't get that one to fall. And so it's Johnson with it. He brings it up for the Suns. They haven't given up any points here in the second half. Richardson, the pass to Nash. Now here's Richardson. He's guarded by Castle. Pass to Stoudemire. Over Wembanyama. Oh, there's the shot clock violation. So they'll turn it over.
Tough one. In a game where every possession is valuable, turnovers can make the difference.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Fox right side. Pass to Castle. Oh, stolen by Richardson. And he lays it in off the breakaway. Richardson's got 5. And here's the timeout from Mitch Johnson now. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half. There's a screen. Here's Fox. Castle for three. San Antonio again can't hit. The Suns trailing. Here's Marion. He's got 5. Pass to Richardson. From deep, Johnson. Victor Wembanyama grabs the board. Wembanyama's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Vassell outside, down low. And the dunk by Wembanyama.
And you see how fluid Wembanyama is. 7'5" guys shouldn't be able to move like this.
Phoenix calls timeout. And as the coaches draw up their strategies, the players staying hydrated with some Gatorade. That's key to keeping them at their best all the way up to the buzzer.
It really is. And every one of those players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
Barnes, he's checked in for Champagnie. Second half here, and we're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Stoudemire, the pass to Richardson. Outside Johnson. 6 on the shot clock. And the Suns miss again.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Barnes passes to Fox. That one's good. And it's Barnes with the assist. Fox has got 15 points.
Rate of baskets assisted, it's a stat I really like. It tells the story of how well you are playing team offense.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thank you. Well, Victor Wembanyama drawing fans league-wide. Pacers coach Rick Carlisle proclaimed, "I've never seen a player like this. I'm in awe of his talent, his size, his aptitude for the game, his skill, his feel, you name it. And in due time, it's very possible that he will be the face of world basketball." Back to you guys.
He's taken over. Okay, Allie, good stuff. They set the pick. Pass to Nash. Jacks up a 3. Rebounded by the Spurs. Wembanyama's got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort. Now Castle. For 3, Vassell. Hits a 3-pointer. And now a 9-point Spurs lead.
Vassell has no conscience behind the arc. He will not hesitate to get it up.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Nash. And he makes it on the layup. Nash has got his first points of the game.
Love how selfless he is setting brick screens like this. Plays like that right there are what help create easy scoring opportunities.
Fox for 3. Rebounded by Johnson.
Shocking that he just bricked that one. The defense got real lucky there.
And there's a pick from the wing. Again, Phoenix. Good for 2.
Nice ball movement there. Delivered the pass right on time.
Spurs lead by 5. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Outside Barnes. Left side Wembanyama. Just 5 to shoot. Launches it from deep. Rebounded by Marion. Marion's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. And that'll do it for the third quarter. San Antonio on top, up by 5. And time to step away quickly, but we'll be back in no time with the start of the fourth quarter. Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. We've got Jackson, and it's Stoudemire in at the 5 down low. That's who's out there for Phoenix. Fox, that's good.
And Fox can hurt you from there, especially when he's shooting with confidence.
Hunter on the wing. Pass to Barbosa. Three-pointer. The rebound by the Spurs. They've led by as many as 11. Now Fox. This one for 3. Fox splashing it home from deep.
Good work by Johnson scanning the floor, looking for those chances to share the ball.
Suns trail by 10. Pass to Barbosa. To the paint. And he jams it home with authority.
He gives up a bit of size at the center position, but his leaping ability, well, let's just say that makes up for it.
Fox surveying the D. Here's Cornette. Nice spin off the left rim and in. And the Spurs lead by 10.
Nice feed inside. Saw the play develop and hit him right when he needed to.
Timeout called, Suns. Well, without question, De'Aaron Fox displaying all his skills today.
He'll just keep hurting them from the three-point land if they let him. Here's a chance for Coach to change that.
And San Antonio making a change here. Wembanyama's checked in. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, well during the last break, I heard Mike D'Antoni as he talked with the team. He questioned his team's effort, asking them, should I put in the bench right now? Wake up, guys. We can still win this game, but I need you all to play like you believe you can. Not exactly a fun huddle to listen in on, guys.
Okay, thanks, Allie. Here's Nash. Outside Johnson. Pass to Marion. Jackson surveying the D. Here's Stoudemire. Shot clock at 6. Oh, rejected by Wembanyama. Harper misses. Suns trail by 10. Left side Johnson. Kicks it out to Jackson. Lets a 3 fly. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got rebound number 13 tonight with that one. Pass to Barnes. 4-3. And the dunk by Wembanyama. And he's now got the double-double.
And I just love how he's making the effort plays that everyone around him appreciates.
It is certainly making an impact tonight.
Offensive rebounding is about hustle and determination. Huge putback, making a statement there.
Here's Marion. Some nice ball movement by Phoenix. And once again, off the mark by Phoenix. Spurs lead by 12. Barnes passes to Fox. Johnson on the wing. Takes the three. The rebound by Stoudemire. Phoenix with the ball. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Here's Jackson. Here's Stoudemire. Puts up the tray.
You know, not the smartest play a defender can make there.
And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Spurs.
The name of the game in the modern NBA is making threes, spacing the court, and that's exactly what they are doing tonight.
And another thing that's impressed me has been their consistency with their two-point jump shots, getting it done from the mid-range.
Richardson's checked in for Jackson. San Antonio also making some changes. Champagnie, he's checked in for Barnes. Vassell comes in for Johnson. And Stephon Castle subbed in for Harper. And he hits the first of three. And the second free throw is good. And he makes all three.
No surprise there. He's about as automatic as it gets from the stripe. I hope I didn't jinx him.
San Antonio leading by 9. A look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by in the fourth. Here's Nash. He's covered by Fox. Here's Stoudemire. The defensive pressure was right there.
Great contest by the defense, and he's unable to hit that tough fadeaway.
Here's Castle. On the wing, Fox. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. They retain possession. Book it! That one goes! Suns trail by 11. Here's Nash. .143 left to play in the fourth quarter. Takes a three. Wembanyama there for the rebound. And so it's Wembanyama with it. He brings it up for the San Antonio Spurs. They've only given up 5 points here in the fourth. Oh, it misses. The Suns running out of time. Here's Nash. There's a minute 12 left in the fourth quarter here. Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama.
With great mobility and the 8-foot wingspan, yes, 8 foot, Wembanyama easily wipes that shot away.
Can't get it to go. They could get back within single digits of the lead. Here's Nash. He's covered by Fox. Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama. And yes, sir, in stride on the lay-in from a sweet assist.
Yeah, they blocked out the noise, blocked out the distractions, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Oh, road wins. They're just so sweet. They're just so sweet. You know why? Because they are so hard to come by.
They set a pick from deep. Buries it from outside. Fox outside. So we see the Spurs taking the W here. They have to feel good about this performance. It's one they can be proud of.
Very true. I mean, when you're out on the road, the wins can feel a little sweeter. This one has to feel extra special.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Richard Jefferson, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson saying thanks for watching. And now, time for our player of the game, Victor Wembanyama.